Dior.
What's your zodiac sign? Do you think I'm fine? Am I wasting your time? Wait, because you looking divine, do you want to be mine? No, I see it as fine, okay. She got me slipping and sliding.
Welcome you guys to episode 3 of the Next Up podcast. You with your one and only Anthony, followed up with Cam and fucking Carlos, bro. How y'all boys doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. How about you, Carlos? Heard
Don't
you
ask
injured.
me. I don't want to talk to you.
I heard you're injured, bro. How you got injured?
Don't want to
Carlos?
talk to you.
But for real shit, how you injured, bro?
Yeah, I'm
I
injured,
really
bro.
care. I really
Look,
care.
you see my leg, bro? All taped up.
That's an ankle sprain though.
It is an ankle sprain. It's a high ankle sprain. It's not even my ankle.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
What happened?
It's like your exes, they're fine. I was playing ball. I stepped on someone's foot and it just.
How you step on somebody's foot in volleyball? Please, somebody tell me.
They jump
because
up
you're
to block
spaced
me.
out. What?
No, they're on the other side of the net. They come to block me, and I jump to hit the ball, and I land on their foot.
So
Nigga,
you can't touch the nets in volleyball.
Okay,
So somebody clearly got a call. Was that you?
The other kid. No, the other kid stepped over the line.
So that
Oh,
boy
so you're
stepped
a
on the
blocker.
line and you landed. Imagine. That makes no sense. Like, how you that close to the net? How you that close to the net?
He was over the net.
I can't. That boy came down D Rose style. That boy came down.
Exactly.
Hey, shout out to Isaac, bro.
Wait, before we get started, I have a question. If
Yo.
you're talking to a female, do they have the right to ask for your work schedule and your just class schedule?
No, see, check me out.
No.
Check me out though. Is that like close, friend?
Yeah.
Okay, then she trying to know one time she can hit you up. You know what I mean? So she don't be calling you at work.
But
She don't
you
want to
need
be
my
calling you at
schedule.
work.
You need my schedule for that. You don't need my schedule for that.
Yes, he does.
Yes, she does though.
So you know when I get paid, or he works Saturday and Sunday 2 weeks from now.
But that's not.
He works.
But that's not that though. That's just like, oh, I don't want to call you during your work schedule.
Right.
But it's not at all.
Because
If you think that, that means you're calling too much. Because
That
if
makes
I don't
sense.
want to ignore you, that means you're calling too much.
I don't understand. I don't know, bro. I feel like she's trying to be considerate. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
like
I
trying to be a nice young female.
Exactly. You know, some places, you know, you get in trouble if you have your phone out or anything. So she don't want to call you during the time. So she's trying to be considerate. Or you got think the mind of a girl. Like, come on, Cam, you know this. You know this.
I can't do that. I can't do that. You know why? Because like
Why?
during this quarantine, somebody messaged me like, "Hey, you got Cash App?" Of course, I got Cash App. They was like, "Can you Cash App me some money so I can book my hair appointment?" I'm like, "No, I can't do that."
See, that's another thing. That's another thing that I don't understand.
I know exactly who it is.
Why do females think you can be asking like your friend boys for money
But it's like if the roles were flipped,
to do
I'm
your
a
hair?
broke boy.
Like, exactly. I'm a broke boy, but in their situation, in the girl's situation, she's just, hey, you got it. Can you do something?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I feel like Jay, go get yourself a boyfriend. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Because you're not
sugar
getting
daddy.
exactly. Go find yourself something like that because you ain't giving me none.
Yeah.
And our conversation doesn't equal freaking hair appointment money. So
You're being sexist though.
I'm not being sexist.
Why
I'm
do you need something in return to give them something?
because that's
Oh,
how
really?
it works.
Carl?
It's a bank. That's how a bank works.
Exactly. This is
What are you, the Bank of Anthony?
No,
Like-
it's a
like-
Bank
like
of
we're playing
America.
Monopoly.
Everybody's a bank.
exactly. This is a negotiation. You know what I mean? If
Exactly.
you need some hair money, I need something back in return.
The thing is, she said she was gonna pay me back, which she did. My thing was she didn't have no credit with me. So if I got finesse, I got finesse.
Finesse.
This would be very tough.
That would have been very tough. Yeah, first of all, you could be talking, Carlos.
How am I? I'm a
Can I
prime
hit that?
example of a good male.
Anyways, moving on, because we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna expose you today. Today's not the day. Even though I feel like exposing you, the way how he treats us when we call him, when he's with a girl. You see that shit, Cam?
Yeah.
The man always try to be acting. He always be trying to act different when he's with girls. I call this man.
Is he simping?
I don't know. He's out of the ordinary when he's with his girls. When the nigga calls his phone,
That's very true.
he don't want to talk to that. I called
This
the other
man
day.
turns to Kevin Hart out of nowhere. Like I don't even be laughing with you this much.
Yeah, exactly. Then I called this man up. This man with his girl. I called him up. I was like, "Yo, Carlos, X, Y, and Z, whatever." This man trying to start roasting somebody in front of his girl. Like, oh, look at this man. You see that boy trying to get me. And I'm like, bro, I could end your whole career, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
But you can't lie. All my females are 10 out of 10.
I mean,
anyways, because I can beg to differ. My boy said all these females. Okay, sure. I wanted to get back into this argument we was having over the phone about the Giannis situation. I wanted to get Caller's point of view real quick with the Toronto Raptors because I want him to go. I want him to go because I'm about to shit on everything he's gonna say. So I'm gonna let you go. Real quick. This is the floor. The time is yours.
Yeah, I feel like if the Raptors keep the same team and just let Marc Gasol go and put Serge Ibaka at the 5, will be perfect for Giannis. We have Kyle Lowry, who's a good playmaker. Fred VanVleet, who's a good shooter. Small forward, we have Norman Powell. I guess he's just whatever. Or OG, he's a good defensive player. Then you have Giannis at the 4, who can just slash and just kick out to whoever. And you have Serge Ibaka spacing the floor at the 5.
All right,
why would he be? Why would he not be a good fit?
Are you done? Is that all you have?
Nobody wants to play in Toronto and be freaking Drake's fanboy.
Exactly. And another thing is, Fred VanVleet wants that boy's contract. That boy is not coming for the G League anymore. That boy ain't no two-way player. He wants the NBA contract. That's one. What that boy named? Marc Gasol wants a contract. Okay, that boy's our starting center. He's our starting center. He wants a contract. I think Serge Ibaka is up for a contract too. Yeah. Serge Ibaka is up for a contract. OG Anunoby's up for a contract. How much? That's 4? Is that 4 people already?
Yeah.
Is that 4 people already? And that's not even, I think Powell's up for a contract, right? Norman Powell, right? He's up for a contract. Yeah. That's 5 people that's looking to get paid. That's 5. That's 5 people looking to get paid. And you telling me Giannis is going to go in that situation, knowing that team is not going to look like that. That team is not going to look like that next year. You know who team's going to look the same? You know who team's going to look the same? Miami. And this is why.
All right.
Nobody. Who's going to the Lakers? Why would he go to the Lakers? Please explain.
He wants a ring. He wants a ring. Why would Chris Paul want to go to the Lakers? Because he wants a ring.
First of all, Lakers ain't got that cap space like that. All right. They don't even have max cap space for somebody like
wants to do pay cuts like how D-Wade did.
That's too late though. LeBron's already in his contract, and then freaking Anthony Davis is gonna look to get paid. What, this season? This season.
No, he's giving Rondo salary.
No, yeah, it's next season. So why would he even go there? First of all, he's going to the Heat. You know why? Gotta hit that. Everybody's already under contract. The only people that's not under contract is Dragic, Crowder, and that's it. Literally 2 people.
It'd be funny if he goes to the 76ers.
It'll be funny if he goes to Golden State. If he goes to Golden State, I'm not watching that.
He probably is. He probably is going to go to the state. Got to hit that. That boy said, yo, the best shooter backcourt of all time. Best shooter backcourt of all time. Why would I not go there? Exactly. But I'm telling you, he's going to the Heat. We're going to be a dynasty. It's off it. I already talked to freaking Pat Riley. He said it's going to happen.
I can see the Heat and Nets going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I see it too. What, this season or next season? Next season? I feel like it's this season. So get your shit straight. Like, even if Giannis stays, Giannis is gonna be in the Bucks right now,
Yeah.
But he's not going nowhere. We had that thing on clamps the previous season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We had that on clamps. Had that boy out in the second round. He's not going nowhere. And then with the Knicks, I don't on some real stuff. I don't think the Knicks is gonna be that good. I really don't think so. Got hit that. You got Kyrie
and Durant.
You got Kevin Durant, and then you have what the other boy name is, Dinwiddie, who all of them needs the ball in their hand. Every last one of them. Ain't none of them. There's nobody on that team except for, I think his name is Harris. Everybody else on that team is not spot up shooters. These niggas is not like this here. Whenever you're ready, guys. I'm at the hash. I'm in the corner. Just whenever you're ready to pass it, I'm ready to shoot it. No, none of them is like that. None of them is like that. So all of them means to dribble the ball and then pull up and shoot. So I don't think the next one will be like that.
And that's what Giannis needs to win the chip at Miami. We have some corner sitters on Miami too.
Exactly.
You got Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero.
All of them can spot up, shoot. Crowder can spot up, shoot, and plus, one thing that we have that the Bucks didn't have is somebody to take the ball out of Giannis' hand. Because 90% of the time, Giannis was the one facilitating the offense. It wasn't Bledsoe, it wasn't Middleton. Giannis was the one that was driving to the paint, passing out. With the Heat, you have Bam that can do that. You have Kendrick Nunn that can do that. You have Dragic that can do that. You have Jimmy can go and score efficiently, you know what I mean? And get other people involved and have Giannis freaking backdoor cutting, because that's one thing we didn't even see Giannis do yet. You haven't seen Giannis play a Shaq role of just going down the lane without the ball, getting to the box, getting to the right or left box and just post up and do some strong fit instead of, I'm going to come down. You're a step starting at the free throw line or spin move at the free throw line if I get double team and pass him out. So I feel like he's coming to Miami just for that situation. And when he comes to Miami, we're going to be the dominant team in the whole NBA.
I feel like he's coming to Miami based off the court. I don't feel like he's going to Miami because everybody on Miami is very young. And it's like he's the only person there that I feel like he must be a family man. Why wouldn't he go to Golden State to see how to do your father return? That's off the court. That's off the court business, though. You want to go live the lifestyle.
You can't live that life.
You can be that.
No, are you saying he can't live that lifestyle in Miami? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
First of all, everybody, all the young kids they can go do all that. You got to hear that. Giannis is what, 25 now? Everybody, you got Bam that's 22, 23. Like, come on now. Bam and together? Bam and Giannis together? That's a dynasty two pieces right there for the freaking, the next 10 years. That's a dynasty two pieces right there. Come on now. Come on now. Stop playing. Not leaving. He's not leaving. He's coming.
If he goes to Miami, he's leaving.
First of all, even if he goes to Miami, people gonna come there. Like, that's Miami. Free agents is gonna come to Miami if they see Giannis at Miami. Niggas ain't going to freaking Milwaukee. Like, who said, yo, I'm gonna go take this little 4 years in my Milwaukee, play with Giannis in Milwaukee. Like, nobody's doing that. And plus, why would he go to Golden State? It makes no sense. It really makes no sense because you have Steph Curry and freaking Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, and they all in their 30s.
Yeah.
So all of them are going to be old for the little. Exactly. When Giannis still in his prime, before he even hits 30, when he hits 30, they all going to be like 5?
Yeah.
They're going to be 35 out of their prime. So why would Giannis even go to that situation and put himself in a 4-year deal with that kind of team? I feel like he's going to come to Miami, see all the young pieces in Miami, and we just don't win championship. Not one, not two, not three.
The last time I heard that, y'all won 2.
We're gonna have to see.
Yeah, we won 2 in 4 years. Stop it. Stop playing with it. We won 2
That's 50%. That's not good.
That is 50%.
That's not good.
That's good. That is good.
But with the year gaps though, it's like 06 and you got
no. All right. I'm gonna say that. Who did wait? That hit that we traded Shaq because Shaq was like old, and that was it.
Yeah.
That hit that we had nobody, and then we had the big 3. So relax.
Yeah, that's fine. Relax. You know what this makes me think about? It makes me think about because what we're talking about is behind the scenes stuff, which loosely goes into sports. So when with any other entertainment, do you think you really have to know the behind the scenes and how stuff works? Because I asked this, I was watching a YouTube video one of my friends sent me, and the YouTube video was somebody trying on Halloween costumes, but everything was from Fashion Nova. It was a Fashion Nova commercial. Every 10 seconds, he said Fashion Nova this, Fashion Over that. I'm like, the video was good, but it was a 15-minute long Fashion Nova commercial. So I was like, do you really have to try hard to know the behind the scenes stuff or just to watch it how it is? And the same thing goes with music too.
I feel like I feel like it's just watch how it is. You know, everybody hops on freaking bandwagons nowadays without knowing the real thing, anyways. So just watch how it develops at the end of it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody just like what's the thing was Supreme, just like Supreme. Everybody was hype about all the stuff with Supreme and going at Supreme stuff, not knowing the background of Supreme at all. So at the end of the day, it's all about just everything's gonna blow up and get hype anyway. So you know it. So you don't really have to know the stuff behind it, which you should know the stuff behind it anyway. Dude, that's gonna be your brand one day. See what you talking about? I wanted to get that into you. I wanted you.
Yeah, like
to
what
tell
we're
your
doing right now.
story.
This is commercial. What we're doing right now.
That
But it's
is-
like you got to know what is taking place. You know.
Exactly. I wanted to get into your story about your brand that we were rocking today. Hey, that we were rocking today. I wanted to get in your story and tell you. I wanted to ask what made you think of it and why you feel that you should at a young age.
I had to make it because I always wear Puma, and at school they're like, "Oh, Cam, Puma man, Cam." And it's like I don't own Puma, so it's like I can make something else that has that same attention as Puma does. So I made my own company, Counter Base, and it's like that ownership of something I own rather than something I don't own, but I still wear.
Exactly.
It's
So what
basically
you
just ownership.
ownership. I understand that. That's what's up. That's why I really was with you when you first started off. I was like, yo, just go ahead and start it. You know what I mean? Because you was talking about I just want to rock my own brand. Now you was like, I'm rocking my own brand. Now everybody was like, oh, let me get onto that. Let me get on. Oh, I need to get one of those. Hey, Cam, hit me up. I want one of them shirts. Not everybody out here rocking it, and you out here selling all these stuff. And I wanted to know, what is your plans for it? Where do you see this taking you?
It's taking me. With that, I just want to get into designing. Even though what I'm doing is just designing, but I just want to get into different patterns so far. And so far, it's just solid designs. So I just want to get into more different patterns and out, not just doing clothes and doing all these things like freaking shower curtains, car ratchets, and everything.
Got you. You got anything coming up?
Coming up, yeah, I got volume 3 coming.
Got
Coming
three
soon, though.
coming soon. Don't even talk about it. We don't even have to talk about it now. We don't have to talk about it. Just get these people a little taste. Get a little taste. Get a little taste. I don't even talk about it. Yeah, I want to hop into middle school days. Since all of us went to McNicol together, I just want to point out for anybody watching this, any of our friends watching this, I want you just to know that McNicol Middle School was the greatest middle school of all time. Just want you to know that the greatest middle school you can ever go to. We is literally the last generation that had it hype. We the last generation. Every generation that came before us, that shit's trash. But when you was freaking 6th grade to 8th grade year, those was the greatest times of anybody's middle school career. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna go down the line. Fuck New Rivers. Fuck New Renaissance. Fuck New Renaissance.
Apollo got the smallest basketball court I ever seen.
Fuck Apollo. Who else? Who's else out there? Who else? I don't want to get
Shout out Gulfstream.
What Gulfstream? That was a newly built school too. That was a newly built school.
Yeah. What about the other school with that
New Renaissance, Nova.
No, the one in Miramar. You know,
one in Miramar.
I got hit by a car hat.
HD Perry. HD Perry.
Parkway.
You're not Parkway, that faggot ass freaking Broadway school. I just wanted to tell you. I just want everybody to know. Your middle school was the assest middle school of all time. If it wasn't like, come on, like McNicol is the greatest middle school of all time, and we're gonna get into it. The reason why we brought this up, because one of the kids, we're not gonna say anything. Carlos is a good kid. He learns the error of his ways. But when he was in middle school, he used to bully a kid. We're not gonna say his name. He used to bully a kid, and then the kid came out recently on his own little YouTube stuff and said how he was getting bullied as he being a Haitian kid. wearing church suits to school. He used to cry after the brutal, ranking sessions that people used to be on us. I just wanted to go through our old days. I just want to want to know who wanted to go first.
Yeah, I want to go first.
Yeah, you can go.
All right, you go first, Chris. Go first, brother.
I just want to talk about Raise the Bar and how everybody used to hate Raise the Bar for no reason, bro.
Before you even start,
why do you guys hate Raise the Bar?
There's a whole bunch of delinquents.
Wait. Cam, before you even start with that, Carlos, what is Raise the Bar?
Raise the Bar
using it.
It was a disciplinary plan for kids who are bad to take these classes and courses in this class called Raise the Bar. But it was a program. So my last period of the day, because we used to have 6 back in middle school. I think, we have 6. So we all just sat in there, we take these courses, and it was like certifications to prove we're not that aggressive, we don't do this and that. And then we would get rewarded with field trips.
At the end of the day, all that stuff did not work.
Go ahead, Cam.
All that stuff did not work. But you're in freaking Raise the Bar, and you're still getting sent to Cap or IS or whatever we had. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. The only thing that was good was the field trip y'all went on.
Exactly. Now let me get on my side of the story. As a kid, going to McNicol, I was a decent kid. In school, I was top class. I wasn't no middle football. I was top class, and my ass working hard. I literally only went on one field trip that whole year. Never got in trouble. I never got written off. I got IS one time. One time there. Never got written up. Never got suspended or anything like that. But went on one field trip. These niggas was on a consistent basis of getting in trouble. It was so consistent because everybody in that class always had IS together at the same time, every single time. They all had IS together. And these niggas gotta go on every field trip. And it was almost every other week. Niggas was like, yo, we're going to Boomers. Or we're going to freaking, we're going to the movies. Or we're going to this museum. Niggas was going to field trips on a consistent basis. And these niggas didn't do nothing for it. They did nothing for it. They literally did nothing for it.
That was the end of the year field trip in 8th grade.
That's the only field trip I went on. And the other one, when we went to go watch Selma.
The movie, Selma. Yeah.
I didn't go to that one, even though it was for free.
Free. That was the dumbest movie to go watch. I felt like niggas was like, yo, we're gonna watch Selma. Everybody, we're gonna get a field trip. We're gonna rent out, what was it, AMC?
Yeah, it was AMC.
Well,
they didn't want to make it flippers.
If we had a flipper, no one would leave.
Bro, we went to go watch this movie, and then you had all the bad kids sitting with each other. Guys, nobody watched the movie. I for sure nobody watched the movie. Everybody came back with stories of, yo, I was sitting next to so and so, and
How was the movie though?
Playing with her. No, that's not the point. I was playing with her lower areas and stuff. And I was having a great time. He was just seeing them. I seen thing on the other side making out with X and X, Y, and Z.
Who played Martin Luther King?
I couldn't even tell you. I watched that shit.
Bro, and the funniest thing is, we come back to school, and I think the next day we had a writing assignment on it.
Yeah,
we had to do an essay on the thing. I didn't know what to write because I wasn't focused on the movie.
I remember everybody was like this on their phone, just trying to look at
details.
The summary. Yeah.
Oh, snap! This really happened, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know what else I want to get into? I want to hear Cam's side of the story. As the dude that was in 8th grade, and he was on the basketball team. And these niggas went 10-0 in the regular season, and they got knocked out the first round.
You know what it
Again.
is? You know what it is? That shit long. Listen, every night.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we lost that game is because out of all those 10 games in regular season, after school, during gym, everybody would play basketball. All those 10 games. That one game, Coach Daniels, he wanted to give us the too cool to play with gym class treatment. So we're over there chilling underneath the tree where everybody else is playing basketball. And we lose the game. That messed up the whole rhythm, I think.
Really?
Because if we just played that one game, we probably would have won.
The funniest thing about that experience is when y'all came back to school, John, not even that. I'm not even gonna get to that part yet. John was a 6'4" at the time. He was like
Yeah.
6'4", 6'3". He was like 6'4", 6'3", freaking like 220 pounds, freaking 8th grader that was leading y'all most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Niggas was dropping 30. Let's be real. Niggas was dropping 30. Niggas was dropping 30. So John comes back to school. I'm like, yo, John, what happened? Like, what happened? Niggas was like, yo, niggas was scared, yo. Niggas was fucking scared, yo. Yo, after the game, this is exactly what he said. I remember this shit, because I'm dying laughing. After the game, niggas like, yo, niggas going in the locker room out here fucking crying and shit. Niggas like, what the fuck y'all crying for? What y'all crying for? What y'all crying for?
You know why? You know why he can say that? Because this man has been saying AAU since freaking fifth to third grade.
Exactly. Gotta hit that. This nigga had sponsorships.
Exactly.
Niggas,
Hey,
yo,
where's he now, Ant? And where's he now?
working at Burlington. That shit is crazy. That nigga working at Burlington.
I've never seen a 6'4" cashier.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened when he was in high school. I seen him at Hollandale. I know he was playing for Hollandale. I know he was good. I don't know what happened, but But I went to Burlington one day. I seen this nigga. I think it was fucking tall as shit. Fucking with the freaking headphones and all at Burlington working. That just shows you. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna say nothing. All I know is what I see. I don't know if he still plays it, but I know what I seen. And I was like, all that hype around this man in middle school, what happened to it? You know what I mean? I don't know. But I gotta hit that. Yo, this man was good. And then I just don't understand how you got phone with a bag. I just don't understand. I think it's just nerves. Cause y'all lost like 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas, the school did you dirty. I feel like these niggas hit that. Yo, they went 10-0. We gonna give these niggas some free sweaters. We gonna give these niggas some free sweaters. Wait, we gonna give them some McNicol sweaters. I'm like, sweaters? You gonna give these niggas some sweaters?
Hey, when we lost the game, people hit that, bro. I don't even want the sweaters no more, bro.
Bro, I remember everybody was talking shit about you guys, and all I heard from what's that one security guard?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Jones. That was
Jones.
defending us to the max.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all play those games?
Exactly. It was like, if y'all couldn't make the team, why you even talking? I was like, you're right.
But they still went 10-0 and lost to the 8th seeded team.
We didn't play basketball before the game. That's the only reason.
So you saying you wasn't warmed up? Y'all wasn't warmed up. Yeah. I still say it was nerves. I think y'all niggas was nervous. Y'all niggas never been.
I don't remember nobody being nervous though, because out of all those games, nobody was nervous.
Bro, and the thing is, y'all niggas had a deep fucking team. That team was so deep. You had Suki, you had freaking John,
Jaden.
You had Rose, you had Jaden, you had who else was on that team? The point guard that started.
We had Javon.
Javon came off the bench.
Hey, how many minutes?
We're not even gonna talk about that, dog. Let me tell you a funny story about Javon. Javon, when he was in I think it was like 9th grade year or freaking, I think it's 10th grade year. No, it was 9th grade year. I forgot his nigga name. I think it was James Lee. James Lee hit that. Javon was trying to be some funny, just trying to say some funny shit to James Lee or whatever. I don't remember what he said, but he was trying to say some funny shit, whatever. And James Lee hit that. What? You're talking, Mr. 2 minutes off the bench? What are you talking about?
The thing is, with the minutes thing, it'd be the people with the less amount of minutes getting the most girls on the whole team. You can be starting 5.
No, it was John and then the freaking the bench riders. Now y'all niggas, the bench riders, the hype mans of the team.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas was deep. Y'all niggas had a legit team. I feel like if y'all niggas went to high school together, that's the dominant team. Y'all niggas on some Chino Hills type shit. I feel like.
Yeah, we were thinking that, but it was like going different places.
That, oh my god, y'all niggas look like the freaking Clippers nowadays.
Wait, I got a funny story. I had a funny story from middle school. So
go ahead.
Me, I was just this reckless white kid, right? And I had this one thing. Whenever someone pissed me off, I was just clear, just slam him, bro. And I remember there was one kid, Matthew, and out of nowhere, he was walking in class. He's like, "Hey, Carlos," and I just slam him down. And I remember there was another kid named Cedric that used to bully the fuck out of him. And he had this roller, Cedric. I think it was Cedric or Mika. I know me and Ty used to bully Mika.
Micah?
Yeah, Micah. He had this roller bag, and he used to get me so mad just walking around with that. Like I hated that, and I used to come out of nowhere just boom. Bro, it was the funniest thing, bro.
Well, it's not even. You know what's so funny though? There's so much stories like that. You had niggas like Jefferson. You had niggas like Jefferson. They used to make songs about how he was like, he used to make songs about how he lost
hit by a SUV.
On everything. This man used to make songs about how he got hit by a car. He used to make songs about how he get hit by a car.
I still remember it.
You can go ahead, say that shit.
I got hit by a SUV. I dropped out elementary. Started rapping, making melodies. Then I lost my 2 front teeth.
Hey, that nigga and this shit. That was the funniest thing about Jefferson is the funniest thing was at the car loops. At the car loops is the greatest time you can experience any conversation,
school,
anything. Right? After school, car loops. The best because we had the car loops right next to the bus loops. So everybody who's like waiting for the bus or waiting for their mom and dad to pick it up, they all mingle. They all meet up right there. So freaking Jefferson goes and freaking plays, trying to mess around with Don Vellis. And Don Vellis hits this boy in the face and his teeth flies out. No, this man just got new pairs of teeth. This is his second day with these new pairs of teeth in his mouth. He gets punched in his mouth. His teeth flies out on the floor, and Don Vellis comes and steps on his new pairs of teeth. I was like, imagine now, you're the parents of this man. You just had your 2 front teeth fixed, and the second day of having it, this nigga ready to murder your shit. It's over. It's over. But it's like, dude, you know, funniest thing, I don't remember Cam. Cam, you remember the story in 6th grade at what's his man name? It was a Dr. Carter or Mr. Carter class. The fat dude.
I know what you're talking about. The fat white one.
Fat, like, is it Mr. Carter? Who's his name?
It is Mr. Carter. It was Dr. No, Dr. Carter.
Dr. Carter. Now, for the ones, I know y'all niggas don't know who Dr. Carter is, but Dr. Carter is a 5'5", fat,
stretch belly, plate cleaner.
Just freaking about like 300 pounds. And this man,
with a motorcycle.
And this man every day comes to work with 2 Subway sandwiches. Every single day. Every single day comes to work with 2 Subway sandwiches. Now, the reason why I brought up this man's class, because that's one of the funniest class of all time. In this class, you had me and Cam, you had what's his name? Freaking
wait, what's his name? Travis?
Travis. You had Travis.
Zavon.
And Zavon. Now, Travis and Zavon are close. Not even, they're cool. They're really cool with each other. So one day, these niggas decided to fight. The reason why they fight is because they was fighting over a chair. They was fighting over a chair. This is just like all these built up emotion over a chair. So Zavon comes, is that, yo, that's my chair. I'm about to take that chair, whatever. So he's like, no, you gotta get up. So they both had hands on the chair. Now, no, they both had hands on the chair. The whole class is supposed to meet in the middle real quick because Mr. Carter,
we was doing a worksheet too.
We was doing a group worksheet. So Dr. Carter was like, yo, we all waited. Now the whole class is silent. Why these niggas is silent over this fucking chair? So we chilling. We waiting on these niggas to come to the table. So this man can teach his lesson. So they was like, yo, that's my chair, yo. And they started pushing each other. So they started pushing each other around the whole thing. So they fighting now. They fighting. While they fighting, freaking one of the girls in the back hit that. So if somebody gonna break it up, Dr. Carter, don't even that. I think I'm the one who said that. So Dr. Carter went to go call for security while they still fighting. Nobody's breaking it up. She hit that. So I don't break it up. I hit that. How about you don't break it up? What you talking about that? Yeah, look, they still fighting. And then at the end of the fight, I don't remember. It was something
that's how those fights stopped. They bumped into the little
little
rail
thing
that
on
had the
top.
electric cords.
And the thing would come out the wall a little bit and they stopped. And look at Zavon is freaking. Zavon is in a headlock like this. Trevor got Zavon like this in the headlock basically. And hit that. So we gonna fight, bro. We boys. We supposed to be boys. We gonna fight like that. We gonna fight. What we fighting about? We fighting over Jerry. We supposed to be boys. We supposed to be boys. No, me and Cam is dying laughing. You know why? Because in that class it's me, Cam, Travis, and Zavon. We always cool with each other. We always chilling. We always talk. So while me and Cam is sitting just watching the fight while they fighting, we know that how close it is. So at the end of this fight, while freaking Zavon is in the headlock and he's saying all that stuff, we just fucking crying laughing. Wow. No, when all of them get taken out the class, the girl go hit that. Like, I was like, I don't believe y'all. This girl has the audacity to keep going with it. Shit that I can't believe y'all. Like y'all just gonna let them fight. And me and Karen looking at each other like, yo, you was watching the shit too. How about you go ahead? Because now I had throwing punches. I don't want to get hit. Cam didn't want to get hit, but this bitch got the audacity to sit there and still talk to me and Cam like we had something to do with this fight, whatever. So I'm like, dude, there's no way. The amount of fights that was at this school, they're the most funniest.
Bro,
shit.
Wait, speaking of fights, you need to talk about the Mr. Moist class that you guys had with all the Raise the Bar kids. Bro,
I wasn't in that class.
Yes, you were. I know exactly. I know you were.
I wasn't in that class though. I had him. I wasn't in that class to raise the bar.
Bro, all I know is that every day, this is all I see.
Right, but it was so.
This was the funniest, bro. Hey, bro, stick the clip.
Bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, send me that shit. I'm gonna stick that shit. I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put that shit in there. But the funniest thing about these fights is how they build up. You know what I mean? Their fights is for no fucking reason. Every single one is for no reason. Just like that one. Freaking I don't remember their name.
It's
I think
Michael,
that's Michael, right?
Ethan. Yeah.
Michael and Ethan. The reason why that fight started off because Ethan was talking all this shit to freaking Michael. He was talking all this shit. He was like, yo, see me in the bathroom, water, blah, blah, blah. See me in the bathroom in the lunch. During lunchtime, he was talking about that shit during lunchtime. So he was like, yo, see me in the bathroom, X, Y, and Z. See me in the bathroom. So he goes in the bathroom. Now, Michael is calm. This man is calm as fuck. Now, if you know the basis of that video, you can see this man is calm as fuck. He literally goes, takes off his glasses, puts it down. He goes, takes off his glasses, folds the bitches up. If you see that shit, nigga folds his glasses up, put that shit down. While freaking he's still talking shit. So he finished folding his glasses. That nigga went full fed steam. Full steam. Just go grab that boy and pump that boy himself. That woman is like that. No, this man did not have no idea this was about to happen. He's talking shit the whole time. And I'm like, my thing is like, why is he doing that? That boy knows he's not about their life. There was a lot of kids that were trying to fit in. You had freaking Jenkins.
Yeah.
You had people like Jenkins that just wanted to fit in. They just wanted to fit in.
Bro, Jenkins was so funny, bro. Jenkins would just come out of nowhere. And be like, yeah.
That's even the funniest thing. I remember when we was at the car loop and we was a group of us. We was out here talking in the car loop and we just chilling, talking. And they say, no, we're laughing. You see Jenkins going over here. Yeah. Mind you, this nigga don't know what the joke is. This nigga just coming out of nowhere. Oh my God, I'm so funny, guys.
That reminds me, bro. I need the bus stories that we have. Bro, if you rode 3123 That was the best bus, bro. Our bus, as soon as you see Cam walk on that bus, bro, everybody just be like, Cam's on the bus. And Cam will only come on Fridays, bro. And in the morning, everybody be throwing something, bro. I remember people used to be getting hit with paper balls. Someone had lotion, just threw it and exploded everywhere. And I know this kid that found the back of the bus, this tall white kid. He had some kid's football. He was like, he seen a couple kids throwing a football.
He threw the football on 95, bro. Out the window.
So it was me. I seen this kid with a football. I'm like, yo, let me see this football. I'm like, yo, that's a nice football. Just we were on I-95, bro.
Bro,
But you know what's funny though? Go ahead, Cam. Go ahead, Cam.
Jenkins is at the time he liked the girl I was dating. So at the car loop, he would be like, "Yo, Cam,
you can say her name.
You
can say her name.
Huh? You know who I was dating? Don't say her name.
Oh, okay. Say a lot of stuff, bro.
Edit that out for me, please. Edit that out.
I continue.
And then at the car loop, he'd be like, "Yo, Cam, you in the Hemi?" So and I would give him advice on how to get in the Hemi. He'd be like, "All right, yeah, I'm gonna go do that." So with the advice I gave him, he goes to the Hemi. He was like, "Yeah." Then he gets rejected, and it's like, "Wow." This is like that is the funniest thing. Like, come on, bro.
Jenkins is a whole nother animal, bro. But you know the funniest thing though, the funniest thing about the whole school is just going home. Just when y'all meet up at the bus
loop.
I
hated going home, bro.
Just going home, meeting up at the bus loop, those were the best times. You had the best moment. It was that and when you had lunch time, when it was lunch.
Bro, lunch?
Those days. But just get on the buses was the fun. When you was going home on the buses, I just don't know what was wrong with us. Because niggas would take niggas' whole book bags and dump the shit out the window. And then dump that shit out the window every single day. And the funniest thing is the bus drivers. The bus drivers are the funniest people you ever meet because they just freaking looking out the window. They're driving. They're not even looking back. These niggas ain't even looking back. They just
doing their job, bro.
These niggas is looking straight while niggas is getting their book bags split. Bitches is getting shit thrown across the whole thing. I seen somebody had a whole fucking milk carton. Had a whole fucking milk carton and had a pack of crayons. What I think it was like a pack of 24 crayons, bro, and throw them shits across this fucking bus and slap bitches in the face. I remember one time on some real shit. This nigga, right? I don't remember who it was, but it was a Gatorade bottle, a full Gatorade bottle. And these niggas stole that shit from somebody's bag and threw that shit and it slapped the girl in her face. And you can see the fucking imprint of the fucking bottle all in her fucking face. You can see that shit all in her face. And niggas are just like, nigga, you should have been looking. You should have been looking. As I'm just saying, you should have been looking. Hey, there's nothing I could do. And I used to be sitting there. I had my not my JVCs, fucking my gummies headphones. Remember them shits? It was JVCs. I had my JVCs. Stay with them on that. And because just the amount of shit that goes on the bus, if you get involved with that shit, you lose your mind. And then when niggas get suspended, since we all live very close, we live basically close to the school. Some of us live very close to the school. So when you got suspended, nigga, you will see them on their bikes rolling to school deep. Every last one of them that got suspended with them, the whole group that gets suspended that time, they all on their bikes rolling to school, and you would drive past them on the freaking bus, and you'd be pointing at them when you go to the bus. It actually be funny because they all meet up at somebody's house and they roll their bikes to school that day. You just see them all on the bike rolling to school. Then it just be funny. You know this dumbest shit? I didn't understand why they did this. I don't understand why they let Dylan have that little performance every lunch period, every Friday lunch period. They think it has his little performance. Now, I'm gonna let Cam get into who Dylan is. Cam, who is Dylan?
There's not much words to describe Dylan. I can only say his characteristics. Food off the ground. I'm gonna leave it at that. A crackhead speed, runs like Woody off Toy Story, and has a bubblegum song.
Yeah. Well, all this stuff Dylan's a very interesting person. I remember his shoes. This man had
But those
wore
beat up shoes.
the same Converses. I think they was Converses.
Was
The
they?
same Converses.
No, there was
And
Adidas.
There was Adidas. They wore the same Adidas in school, and at the bottom of the Adidas had this big ass hole in it. And no, and he'll be making jokes about it. How he'd be like, I'm making them talk. I'm making them talk.
You slapping the ground.
Now, the reason why I bring up that is because Dylan stepmom drives a fucking brand new BMW. A fucking brand new BMW. You see him get picked up in a brand new BMW. And I'm like, Dylan, how's your stepmom driving this brand new BMW? And you got these same shoes on. And he'd be like, yo, it's just mad expensive out here in these streets. It's just mad expensive. I can't
Let's
afford
get a new car.
Hey, he got the Lamborghini.
Bro, he would be like, bro, I got the best house in Carver Ranches. I'm like, yo.
Exactly. We wearing the same BM shoes. Now, Dylan's not retarded. He's not an ESC kid. He's retarded and he's not an ESC kid, but they let him do this dumbass song every Friday on lunch period. Sometimes it'd be like once a month. The bubblegum song. And he had to dance to the bubblegum song. That's he does. He does. And then you watch him do it, and it's just the dumbest shit. I can't even perform it for you. I can't even perform it. But it's just so retarded. And you'll think he's retarded. You'll think he's like an ESC kid. It's like some Make-A-Wish Foundation type stuff. Like, no, it's none of that. There's none of that. He's a smart kid. He runs track. I don't know what college he runs track for. But you see him doing his shit. And he's just so passionate about it. And the funniest shit that gets me every single time is when he's done. Everybody's clapping like, yeah.
Bro, we was all hyping him up for that, bro.
Everybody hypes him up. When he's done, because it'd be dead silent. It should be dead silent. They give him a fucking microphone. They will give this man a microphone and it'd be dead silence. And at the end of the whole thing, they'd be like, yeah, Dylan. Go ahead, Dylan. And I'm like, are we really hyping this shit? We hyping this shit?
Are we entertaining this? Are we really promoting this right now?
That is funny shit. Dog, you had so much funny experiences, bro. It's so much funny experiences. Dog, there was a time where we're not going to talk about who Cam did this to, but it was me and Cam, this boy. You had other people. I don't remember who the other people that was at the table, but me and Cam sitting. Cam got this Gatorade bottle, right? And I don't remember what this boy exactly did to him. Okay, what he did to you? He was taking some shit from you or some shit.
Yeah, he took my chips. That's
He
it.
kept taking, and then he kept taking your shit. So Cam was like, "Yo, take that shit. Watch you do it to you, some shit like that." So Cam goes, he takes the shit one more time, and then next thing he turns his back to Cam like this. He turns his back to Cam like this. So I'm sitting next to Cam, I'm like, "Yo, Cam, what you gonna do?" Cam goes, take the Gatorade bottle. Opens the Gatorade bottle.
Bro, I remember it was a small power rating was red.
It was like he takes it, he opens it. Cam trying to be sick. Cam was just gonna pour a little bit into the tap. He's gonna pour a little bit into the tap. And he pour it over his jacket. And his jacket hit him. Cam goes over the freaking jacket hit him. It's this here.
Bro, I didn't even remember that. But I remember it now though.
That boy takes it, trying to pour half. That boy's half. It was like half full. I think it was like half full, like mostly full. He goes like this here. No. The funniest thing is, Johnny. I don't think Johnny realized it until it was too late.
You just said his name.
Like it was a Johnny. The boy's name was Johnny. So I don't think he realized it until it was too late. So the boy hits that. The boy goes. It was the end of lunch period. He hits me up. After the at the car loop. He was like, "Yo, where Cam at?" He was like, Cam. I'm like, where Cam at? I'm like, I think Cam gone. He's like, yo, he poured fucking Gatorade in my shit. He poured Powerade in my fucking Thai unit. I'm looking for that boy. I'm like, yeah, that boy gone. I'm like, I ain't gonna work for this man. It's too late. It's over. It's gone. It's like you should have known. You should have known. You should have known. You knew.
Bro,
Oh,
middle
there you
school
go,
is
Cam.
fun ass times.
So that time, bro. This is fun as time, bro. This is fun as time. How much time we at?
Dude, we should wrap it up now, bro.
Right now. Then you got any more stories, bro? I'm dog.
We can talk about next episode. Next episode.
Exactly, we can talk about that next episode.
got it.
Next time. Yeah, get this shit going, bro. You want to wrap it up? Or you want me to wrap it up?
I'll wrap it up.
All right, go ahead, boy.
You can wrap it up.
All right, that's been another episode of the Next Up podcast. I'll see y'all guys next week. Next week, Wednesday. You know what I mean? Same time, same place. Like you talking
Hey,
about.
cue the outro.